All right, good evening. Welcome, everybody. And if you are on this call tonight, I want you to thank the person that asked you to be here tonight. And then if this recording is sent to you, I want you to listen to this video, watch the video, listen to every audio that comes out of this video, and take prompt action. Because maybe by the time you are seeing this video, we've started. But by the time this video was recorded, we've not started. No one has registered on beatsport.ai anywhere. The website is not even on, it's not even off. Everything is being arranged back end. And you get, so the testing is on. They are in the last stage of the testing. Yesterday, they did a lot of testing yesterday concerning the emails and all that. And that's why they now pushed, okay, on Saturday, they are going to do the final move before we start registration. So you are here, but what is beatsports.ai? Who are they? Yeah, we first and foremost, I know that you have seen a lot in this space. Yes, if you are in this space for a long time, you've seen a lot. Even if it's just 3 years or 5 years that you've been in this industry, I know you've seen a lot. You've seen good companies come and go. You've seen bad companies as well come and go. So now, okay, it's talking about interpretation. Please, I'm doing it in English. And for those of you who are speaking French, I know that we have people from French-speaking countries coming in today who will interpret it later. Some of you, I'm in your group. I will be there later. We'll find a way to do your Zoom and someone will interpret, please. But for now, I'm going to use English, but we'll find a way around it when we start fully, please. We'll find a way to make sure that we do that. So now, I want you to know that people around the world are waiting for this business. But before we say yes to it, what happened? Why did we say yes to this opportunity? Because one, we were told by someone that we know, someone that we can trust. But that's not enough. We still have to ask all the questions. Who are these people? Where are they coming from? They're from South America. Then number two, would they show their face on the website and the PowerPoint? People know who they are and all that. Yes, they would do. Can they come to Nigeria here, in other parts of African countries or in other places where we're going to take this business to, maybe for a launch or pre-launch and all that, which they agree upon? Then the most important question, do they really have an AI that trade for them? Do they really have an AI that trade for them? Yes, they do. And they said they will prove it, show it to us. And they have been trading for it for the past 12 to 24 months now, and seen with a lot of proof to show on what they've done. And that's the reason why we decided to do it. Now, it's a very good thing when you see a good opportunity and start from the beginning. It's really a privilege to see a good opportunity that people are interested in, and you are part of the pioneers. Not just pioneers, but pioneers that you are there, you are starting so early, just like everyone. It's important that you have that. Please, for those who are typing in the chat box for French interpretation, I promise we will do that maybe tomorrow, but today I want to record this, please. So now, if someone sent this to you, I want you to just count yourself as one of the lucky people to get this. But there is always an entry and exit point, which as a team, we are always planning to do that. And we want to make sure that everybody is on the go and understand the signs of time and season. But who is BitSports AI? Let me forget about the management right now and some of the things, but what do they do? That's what you need to, because I'm recording this. They do sports trading arbitrage. That's what they do, sports trading arbitrage. They take advantage of differences between same games tickets on different sports exchanges and platforms, and they obtain positive results by doing arbitrage in everything. We do arbitrage in forex, in crypto as well. We do arbitrage in sports trading and in some other trading. Even in business, there's arbitrage. So that's what they do here. So now, what kind of system do they have to do the arbitrage? They have what we call an AI. AI means artificial intelligence. The system that they use to do the trading it has been known based on record that artificial intelligence do more than human. And then no matter even with the artificial intelligence, in every trade, you make profit, you make loss. But we always want to make sure that the profit is bigger than the loss. Now, when we talk about the loss of this artificial intelligence, is 25% is the maximum number of losses that they trade normally submit when they put up the AI. So now 75% is the minimum number of trades in profit that they normally get based on past result. But past result does not equal, future performance. But that's what it has been. And they've traded it and they'll prove it to us, showing us to us. And our person, who is Luis Castillo, has already seen this AI, see the way it works, but we are going to have access to it firsthand with some leaders before we start even putting money into the system. And twice in a month or every week, they will be showing us the system that makes money in the system. That means there's an engine that runs, that multiply money. I always tell us that money is an internal slave. We need to find a system to send the money and around so that the money can multiply. We're supposed to sleep and wake up every day richer than we slept because we have structures and systems that makes money for us while we sleep. And this is one of the systems. And that's why we are part of it, because Warren Buffett said, if you have never find a system that makes money for you while you sleep, that you work till the day you die. If all the money you make, you can only make it when you are physically present, then that is an error. That all the money you make in your life, if you are not physically present to do manual labor, physical activities, money will not come. If you keep money in the bank, you will get angry and flee away. Because money is an internal slave. It needs to work. You don't need to put it in the bank or put it in your pocket. So now, what strategy do they use? Now, in this system, we have you and the company. That's them. So we together is now plus the company make up the system. And then we take the system plus it to the AI to do the arbitrage. So now the arbitrage software is there for the work, but we need to plug in the system, and that system is you, we, and the company, right? Putting together to make up a system, then plus the AI, equal, then do the arbitrage, and then we share profit. That's the strategy that they do. So it's very simple. So ordinary people drive market every day. People are placing trades, even in forex and every day-to-day people that trade it. In the spot market as well, people trade it. So they place their trades with several people in different games, and then they share profits with all our members. That is a simple strategy. We put in money together for the company to do the business, and then they play with all the day-to-day people, ordinary people everywhere, both companies and parastatals and people as well, who place trades in different places. So they place their trade at number 2, and when they make profit, they share with us. So now, but why should you become a member of this BitSpots.ai? And why are we talking about it? Number one reason, which is just the reason for now, is because it's new. If you are here and nobody have registered in this system, you have to count yourself lucky because it's nobody. It's new. If you have run a business before where it is just coming in, then you understand what I mean. Because plot your graph properly, and you find out that you are mass wealth. As long as the system has, an engine that runs whatever money that comes into the system, and the people are sincere and ready to run the business for some certain period, let me tell you, you are going to mass wealth. That's why this training, this is all for leaders to come in to understand what we do and why we decide to do. So it's one of a kind a service. The service is simple. Maybe you've heard about arbitrage before, but this is one of a kind. Maybe you have about crypto arbitrage, but this is talking about spot arbitrage. You can call it arbitrage because we have English version and American version of arbitrage. So you can hear any of the two. It means the same, but it's English version and then the American version. So whichever way is one of a kind. So you've heard about arbitrage, but what you've heard before is arbitrage that has to do with spot, crypto. They're talking about all time. Some of them don't even have it. But this is a real company with verifiable management. So you can verify their management. One of the things that we did when we talk about it for the first time, we asked for their Facebook account, Instagram account. What are we doing to look at the CEO and the people in the management? We want to see whether you just created this Facebook account, whether you just created this. Have you been existing for years? For how many years have you been existing with this name? It's not, we want to know so we can verify and look at who are we talking with? What have you done before? So we have verifiable artificial intelligence as well. The AI is verifiable. Listen to me. Apart from those who see it firsthand, the top leaders who see it firsthand before we start, they are going to be showing us, the IT department will be coming every week or every 2 weeks to show us exactly what is happening in the system, how they are trading, what they are doing, so people can see it real life. And then you have access to unbeatable benefits. One of the benefits, if you become an emirate, that's your rank emirate, the company will give you this artificial intelligence. You put it into your laptop and use it. So you can use it to trade on your own. You are making money with BitSports.ai, but the AI they gave to you that you put on your laptop, you still be making money from it. We have referral rewards and we have excellent career plan, which I'm going to show you as we continue. So now, just like what I told you before, that if you join the company, you have access to the automated system with artificial intelligence and you earn from spot arbitrage on your own. That's what we are going to have access to by just putting our money and the company uses it to trade for us. But now you are going to have access to it on your own. Just build your business to Emirate. I will show you what it takes to get to Emirate. Then you'll be making money on BitSport.io. And then you have the AI on your own laptop. But the only thing is that you cannot use it for commercial purpose. You can't collect money from people and trade for them and give them, commission, because you are going to compete with BitSports.ai when doing that. You can't sell it to someone else, because if you do that, you are competing with the company. It's for your personal use, and there will be a non-disclosure agreement to that effect. So we have easy and attractive plan. Very simple. Now, you earn in the arbitrage, you earn up to 2.4% daily. That's 3x return of your investment, 300%. Then we have referral bonus from 8% up to 10%. And then we have binary bonus from 8% up to 10%. I'm going to show it to you one by one. So then look at the membership status. We have 3 memberships, as you can see. We have the Elite, the Pro, and the Mass. Elite, Pro, and Mass. Now, in the Elite, you earn up to 0.27% to 1.2% daily. But your earning is Tuesday to Sunday. Tuesday to Sunday. That means there will be no earning on Monday. The point remains, what are you doing on Monday? On Monday, you are activating the board. But if you fail to activate the board on that day, you earn 0.3% that week. Any week you did not. The compounding is all by choice. Maybe you make money instead of you to withdraw it, you use it to buy another package. As long as your money gets to $10, you can buy. So now you can either withdraw it or another, but any money you buy have access to 3x. So how do you become an Elite? It's $10 to $9.99. Then we have the Pro. You earn from 1.3% to 1.8% daily, Tuesdays to Sunday. That means when you sleep and wake up every day as you start, you are getting richer than you slept. Then if you have a system like this in multiple places that makes money for you, then that is awesome. If you have never found a system that will earn money for you while you sleep, this is the place. Then on the Pro, you start with $1,000 up to $9,999. You earn 1.3% to 1.8% daily. Then the max, which is the big one. Entry payment start from $10,000 up to $100,000. And then you earn from 1.9% to 2.4% daily. So when you see the first one, I say you can earn up to 2.4% daily. Does not mean that if you start with $10, $20, you earn 2.4%. No, the earning categories are different. But now look at it. You can start with $500 or $600. And then you later have $500 somewhere or $400, and you add up to your $600 to make it $1,000. You now move from Elite to Pro. So the more packages you buy, the more it takes you up to the next level. So you can start as an Elite, but you can buy more package and buy more package that will take you to become Pro, and you start earning the Pro. What are the earnings? Referral bonuses. Now, depends on the packages that the people buy, not on your own package. So if someone bought an Elite with you, so you are earning 8%. That the person registered with you, that $10 up to $9.99, you get 8%. But if the person go a step further to put $1,000 up to $9,999, that's becoming a Pro. You earn 9% of referral commission. But if the person go a step further to put in $10,000 up to $100,000, that's on a mass, and then you earn 10%. Can you imagine someone putting $100,000 and you have $10,000 coming to you as referral commission, and it will not affect the person's money because the company will know that you're just for thanking you for doing your job. That's all. Then we have now the binary. This is where the money is. Me, I like to earn 10%. I like to earn the highest, package. When it comes to binary, I always look at to earn the max. Now we have the Elite, the Pro, the max. But this now depends on your package, not on the package that the people came in. Do you know why? We have people that come directly under you, and we have people that doesn't come directly under it. This is what the rich use to make money. We call it leverage. We like binary because it's a leverage system. If you don't know what leverage is, it's all about you leveraging on other people's effort in order to earn money. That's binary. It's not about, you can have only two, but once your team is doing a lofty, massive volume, you start earning from it. So your package determines. Let me show you. If you're on an Elite, maybe you register with anything $10 up to $9.99. Whatever happens in your binary, your weak leg, you earn 8%. Then if you become a Pro, that means you registered with anything from $1,000 to $9,999. You earn 9% of your weak leg. That's the binary. And then, but now, if you become a mass member, that means you registered with anything from $10,000 up to $100,000. You earn 10% of whatever comes to your binary. But you know that, the binary maturity is every 90 days. What does that mean? It means that every 90 days, whatever that bought today in the next 90 days will be out if you have not matched it. So we all have to make sure you match everything that comes to you within 90 days. And that is going to make sure that we all are working, putting up there, making sure that you are doing, because the company needs to continue trading. We continue to make money, continue moving forward as we go. But now, do you know, it doesn't stop there. There's still a lucrative career plan on the way. You earn more if you want to increase your profit. How do I mean? You can become a bronze person. To become a bronze, all you need is 10,000 volume. You just become a bronze. Then once you have 20,000 volume, And that means you must have gotten one bronze member who must be direct to you, and then you become a silver, you earn $300. I like it because money is involved. I get to the rank, I get the money immediately, so I can use it to get what I want. If I want to use it to do anything for my team or for myself, or just for me to say, well done for doing this job, I can do it because the money comes to me immediately. So you become a gold, that means you have on your weak leg 50,000 volume. And then you have two silver, one on your left, one on your right, but it's at least one must be directly under you. Then you become a gold member. So a lot of people will smash this the first week. Some in the first day, some in the second day, some in the third week, some in the first week, some in the second week. And then we have another rank, the sapphire. Then you have 150,000 under you. That's what is required. Then you become a silver and then get $3,000. The ruby gets 7,000. The emerald, this is where you get the AI. Once you become an emerald, then you have $30,000, but you must have two ruby, one on your left, one on your right, and then at least one. You need one directly under you. Then the other one can come from anywhere in the team. And then you have this software and put it in your own laptop for use. Then we have the diamond. You have, 3 million volume, and then you have 75,000. Remember, this is not about you. People will smart it because of when we are starting. We are just starting, so a lot of things is going to happen as we go. So now, but this is the big one, the ambassador. Then you got 150,000, and the requirement is to have two diamonds, one on the left, one on the right, but one must be directly under you, then the other one can be everywhere. So I don't know what $150,000 can do for you and your family. And you don't need to do this all alone. It's about you and your team. And you are going to get this done just by believing it. But before this happens, you know how much you have mashed out? You have mashed out a lot of money in the binary and in the referral commission, and even in the return of your investment. There's a lot to be made. This is a summary of the rank. So you can see that the rank from bronze, silver, gold, sapphire, ruby, emerald, diamond, ambassador. Do you know there are, events, travels that will come into play? For those, there will be a time, is it for sapphire or for ruby? They call all the rubies and all the sapphires for a training. And then you go to a training in a resort where they will now go and train you on what you need to do, what the company is doing, and show you more things about the company. So when you come back, you are fired up, that will take you to emerald. That will take you to diamond, because there will be, trips in between. Just as we talk to the company, there will be trips in between to show people what to do, steps to take, and how to go about to build a business. And even we in the team as well will always be doing leadership training, because it takes belief and leadership to get to the top. How to start. Now, on this one, referral link will be sent, but nobody have registered today. There's no one you talk to anywhere in the world, and they will tell you that they have registered in bitspot.ai. None. But now, when the link will be sent, registrations will be made. And once you register it, and then your leaders will share links to you, and then we'll take position. But I believe it will be next week, because after the meeting that we're going to have with top leaders, showing us the AI and everything, we look at it, ask questions, bring in some experts from our team and around the world. They look into it. And once we are okay with that, and they test the system, we see it's fine, registration will start. So we believe that from next week, there will be registration. Referral link will be sent out, and registration will be done first. No activation yet. But once we just finish, then everybody activation will be started, because we want to make sure no leader loses people or lose any point. We have talked to the company, and that's what they have agreed to do, to make sure that registration will, because we are just starting, so there will be no like, I want to rush to register, let me know. No, we have to take our time, feel everything well, and then activation will start. Now you need to choose the subscription type. We have the Elite, we have the Pro, we have the Mass. So you decide which one you want to register with. Then you deposit. Are you getting? With any amount that you deposit from $10 up. You can deposit with USDT, TRC20, can deposit with Bitcoin, can deposit with Ethereum, You can deposit with Litecoin, even Doge. So that's a payment that they accept is much. But now this is the terms of use. I've shown you how to put the money. Then let me show you how to take the money out, right? Because you put and then you take. There will be, deposit and withdraw. There is, we call it the law of credit and withdraw. So when you now put in, you need to withdraw, right? So I've shown you how to put in. So how do you withdraw? Now let's take it easy so that you hear me very well. So let me use this now. So this is where I do a little training for you for today. So now we can have our balance can be used for subscription payment 100%. Now you can have return of your investment that have reached up to $10 can be used to buy back, because the whole thing starts with $10. So once you have $10, it's either you can withdraw it or you use it to buy. Then we have transfers. You can transfer from one account to another. So now you can transfer from account A to account B, but you are going to you pay 3% charges for that. It's far better that you do that than to withdraw and pay 7%. But let me tell you, I want to talk to us as leaders. You need to be very careful of you taking cash from anybody and then giving them this. They need to know, they need to agree that what they paid for is for Sports AI, Bit Sports AI, and that's what you do. Because I know that there are people you meet and you have a lot of points. You want to make the money, you need money, and somebody wants to register. The simpler thing is just to take the money and register the person. It's good, but always try to make sure you do it the right way. Then we have what we call the P-wallet. Now, the P-wallet is where your return of investment lands. It lands on this wallet. And you can only withdraw every 10th, 20th, and 30th. You are a passive person. You can only withdraw everything. Do you know the reason why? This is spot arbitrage. Money needs to be in the trading. So they need to be sure that this money that is here now, at least in the next 10 days, there will be no withdrawal, so you can continue to make money. But now there is an e-wallet for those who are promoting. These are people who like to talk to make money, like you and I. Now, do you know the reason? Every right-thinking company, they know how many percentage they are paying out to leaders from every money that comes in. And that money needs to be mapped out because it's leaders' money, right? Because these people can withdraw this money at any time. So that money don't need to go to trade. So the company know the percentage of what they pay out for every referral commission, for every binary commission. So every money that comes, that one will be saved. It cannot go to trade. But the one that goes to trade is there for the next 10 days. But the one that is for the leaders is always in the e-wallet for withdrawal. So you can click withdrawal every day to withdraw what you make from your referral commission, from your binary commission. So every day you can make up to $10,000, $20,000, you can withdraw it. But any money you put in that comes to the P-wallet, these are for those who are not promoting. They already know they have invested this money. So let me come back in the next 10 days. At least my money have 1.8%, 1.8% in the next 10 days must have accumulated something. So it's easier for you to withdraw something substantial. You wait for another 10 days, you withdraw. At least in a month, some people will say, let me be withdrawing every month. It's not even, so that is good for those who are not promoting. This is good arrangement and I applaud them for it. So now, because somebody who is promoting need to go out there and build business. You need to make calls. You need to buy for recharge card, buy data, and so many things. So you need these funds to continue to build business. So now, but an investor has already put money there and he said every month, I'll just take something. He's not interested in building. But now we have what we call the T-wallet. The T-wallet is where you can transfer money from the P-wallet and the e-wallet together to the T-wallet and use it internally. That means if you want to do this, that's the transfer. If you want to do this transfer from here, this transfer from another wallet to another, that means you have to use the T-wallet. Are you getting it? So you have to use the T-wallet to do it. When you want to do transfers, that means all you have to do is to withdraw money, take some money from this one to here, and take money from this e-wallet to this place and make it up, and then use it to transfer to another wallet. Are we following? So now every money that from the P-wallet, now you can say, okay, now this one, if I want to withdraw, it is in the next 10 days, but I don't want to withdraw now. So now I have money there, and I have some money in my e-wallet that I can withdraw anytime. So I can transfer this money from the P-wallet down to the T-wallet when someone wants to register. Then if it's not complete, I can transfer from the e-wallet to the T-wallet to complete it, and then transfer it to someone's account. The person can now use it to buy, instead of me to wait for 10 days to withdraw. It's all good. Then now the last one on this stage is that you can only use TRC20 USDT to make withdrawal. But now $100 withdrawal will come instantly, but later they can increase it. But anything from $100 above will not go through some, verification. They look into it, so it will take some time for it to be able to come in. Are you getting? So, but it will come the same day. Every withdrawal make today comes the same day, not the following day. This money is already in the system, but the money for the EP wallet is already in the trading platform. So you don't have to take it from the trading platform. It's already in the platform. Are we getting it now? So I believe this is clear for you. So now let's go to the next slide. The next slide talks about the offices of the company. And I want you to know that you can, please. And then now the office of the company for now will come from Dubai. The company is from South America and some other parts, Dominican Republic, and then some of them are in United States, Texas in United States. So, but for them to come together to do this, there will be a point where everybody can come from anywhere around the world. That's why the office is coming up from Dubai. And then we have other platforms. We have Twitter, we have Telegram, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have YouTube channels. It has been posted. So you can just go to any of the YouTube channels and begin to be part of it. We'll still have, channels that they will create for different languages like Spanish, French, and all that, which will be coming up, and then people can join from different parts of the world. So that's the way it is. So now I'm going to stop here right now. So now what I want you to do, please, just get back to the person who gave you this video right now and ask the person for more information. And at the end of the day, take a referral link and do your registration as fast as possible. You can get link to join any of our groups and be part of the things that we're doing. That's all we have for you now. And then looking forward to see you when we start the business